Well, good Saturday afternoon, everybody. It's getting close to dinner time, actually. So far I've had 6 points. I had breakfast and I had lunch, and I still am only at 6 points. I'm on my way to Walmart right now. I need to pick up some more coolant for my car. I have a crack in my reservoir, and I haven't had the chance to, or the money to get the replacement yet. That's on my list of things to order for next week. So I just have to keep the coolant in it till I can get the reservoir replaced. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna, and I need some cheese sticks. I was looking at my menu. I think I have everything that I need except for cheese sticks and maybe another thing of yogurt. We'll see. I only have $20, so cool. It is $7.88 at Walmart. I know that. So anyway, we'll see how much money I've got. And while I'm over there, Target is across the street from Walmart. I think I'm going to go in there and just try on some clothes. I have to tell you, I tried on my size 10 jeans again last night. I cannot believe I can get those jeans on. Now, I can't get them buttoned or zipped. But when I bought those in December, I couldn't even get them halfway up my thigh. Now I can get them over my fat booty, and like I said, I can get them all the way up. I can't get them zipped or buttoned, but at least they're up, and I'm on my way. And when I bought them last December, my goal was to fit into them by Christmas of this year. I think I can do it. I don't know, but I'm gonna try. I think I need to knock off about 20 pounds before I can actually get them zipped. Then who knows if I can actually breathe in them after that. I haven't worn a size 10 since I was a senior in high school, and those were juniors. I mean, these are just the regular women's sizes. They're not plus size or anything. So I got them at Kohl's. They still have the tags on them, and they are stretch jeans because, you know, I'm not that brutal to myself. I would wear stretch jeans no matter what. But anyway, that was my goal, was to fit into those jeans by Christmas. So we'll see what happens, but I'm on my way. I mean, I put them on last night after I got home from the football game because we got beat so badly at that game last night. I needed something to cheer myself up. And man, this is okay. I look like, you know, death warmed over today because, you know, I was up late. After I got home last night, I was watching a movie on the Hallmark Channel. And then I started catching up on YouTube videos. Next thing I knew, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I got up today because I wanted to get things rolling before the football games started. I'm in between games right now. Ohio State won huge over Indiana today. So there's another game on now, but after this game is over with, then the Oklahoma game comes on. And those are the two games that I like to watch. So Oklahoma's playing UCLA, so it could be a tough game. But they said Ohio State was going to have a tough game too. So Ohio State won big. They're looking pretty darn good this year. So anyway, I figured since I'm in between games, I'll run over and get this coolant, because if I don't get coolant in it, I'm not going to make it to church in the morning. So, and I haven't been to church for several weeks now because of one thing or another, and I'm going tomorrow. Anyway, I told you I'll show you later, but I made a big, huge pot of cabbage soup today. First of all, it's a nice cool day. It's just barely 70 degrees. And I'll tell you what, that cabbage soup really gets me through Because it's 0 points. So, it's like if I'm feeling snacky, I can go warm up a bowl of that soup and eat that. So all it is vegetables. So, anyway, so I had that for lunch today with I didn't have a sandwich. Like, a sandwich was on my menu plan. I decided not to have the sandwich because I had oatmeal for breakfast, and I like to kind of limit my starches and my grains. Nobody told me to do that. It's just that I know my body well enough that if I eat a lot of that stuff, I don't lose weight. So anyway, and I had popcorn at the football game last night. Of course it was my popcorn. It was okay. It was 3 points. But so I didn't want to overload on the starches or the grains. So I just had the lunch meat instead, and it was enough. So, starting to get on the low end of the fruit though. As far as my refrigerator, I can go out in the yard and pick pears and apples off the tree, which I actually picked some pears the other day that have been softening up on my shelf. I was thinking maybe tomorrow after church I'm going to go out, and the pear tree is just loaded. I think I'm going to pick a bunch of them and maybe get a canner load full of pint jars going of just pears. And I'm probably going to can them without sugar. I have to research how to do that though, because whenever I can fruit, I always use a light syrup. So I have to research how to do that without adding sugar. I'm sure there's a way. I just have never done it before. So, but I'll figure it out and I'll let you know. And I'll probably do another can with me when I get to that point. So, and I'm excited that apples are going to be coming in pretty soon, so I can start loading up on my applesauce. And I don't think I'm going to make any apple pie filling this year. I usually do a batch of that, but I'll tell you what, that stuff is just too tempting for me. Just to open up a jar and eat that apple pie filling. And it's loaded with sugar. But anyway, now I'm talking about canning again, so. I did, however, I thought that was interesting. I was watching one of my YouTube videos today, and she's a fellow canner, and she was talking about canning as being a form of therapy. And I thought, that is so true. I really started feeling like myself again when I was able to get back into a kitchen and start canning again. So I think it is a form of therapy, because not only am I being productive, I'm stocking up for the winter, and I get excited about canning and then sharing what I've canned. So anyway, I'm keeping an eye here on my temperature in my car just to see. Right now it's doing okay, but I don't have the air conditioner on, and it could be it was running hot last night when I came over the football game last night, and it could be it's been a hot couple of days, and it could be that's why the temperature's going up. But still, I was driving around South Carolina when it was a lot hotter than what it is now, and it was fine this summer. So the guy that works on my car just thinks it's time to replace that reservoir, because I knew when I got the car, I knew it was cracked, and I need to get it taken care of before winter sets in, because that's like last thing I need is a cracked block in the car. So for dinner tonight, I'm planning on a pork chop. I have pork chops, chicken breasts. I have some more ground beef patties, and I've got a couple more turkey patties, but I had a turkey patty last night, so I'm trying to mix up the poultry and the meat. I've got pork chops on thawing, and I know I've got chicken on the menu for tomorrow, but I might change that and have a ground beef patty instead, because I like to have that a few days out of my weigh-in. And as you all know, I'm trying to get into Wonderland this next week. So, but I limit that ground beef to once a week or once every couple weeks. But I might change it up. I might have that ground beef tomorrow night instead, and have, chicken and the poultry for the rest of the week after that, leading up to my weigh-in. Why did I come this way? I wanted to go on a different road. Taking the scenic route, I guess. I got to talking to you guys, and that's why. So, anyway, Target's on that side of the street, and Walmart's on this side of the street. So I'm going to go to Walmart first. I'm not going to buy anything at Target, but I just want to try on some clothes just to see where I'm at, And Target's right next to Bath and Body Works, and they have their wallflowers on sale right now. Just saying. So, all right, well, I'm going to let you go because I am going through this light, and then I'm going to be turning into the Walmart parking lot, and who knows what kind of holy hell I'm going into there. They've been redoing the parking lot, so last time I was there, it was kind of a nightmare. So I'll show you everything I had to eat, and then I'll be back. For breakfast, I've got 40 grams of dry oatmeal that I cooked with 1/2 cup. The oatmeal is 4 points. The 1/2 cup of unsweetened almond milk is 0 points. 1/2 cup of blueberries is 0 points. And I have 2 eggs, 0 points. I also have 2 points in my coffee. So with the oatmeal, that makes it a 6-point breakfast. So here is my game day lunch. I made another batch of cabbage soup this morning. So I'm having 1 cup of cabbage soup for 0 points. I'm having 1 banana, which is 114 grams, for 0 points. And I'm only having 1 ounce of the Oscar Mayer oven roasted deli turkey for 0 points. So my lunch is 0 points. And go Bucks! All right, I have a pretty big dinner here. First of all, I have a lettuce salad. I have 1 point in the Bolthouse cucumber ranch for 2 tablespoons. I have 96 grams of red potato for 2 points. I have 6 grams of butter on that for 2 points. 1 point in my 15 grams of candied jalapeno, and 4 points in my lean pork chop, which is 99 grams for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it came up to 11, I think 10 points. No, 11 points. Yeah, 11 points for dinner. Takes me up to 16 points for the day. I know that. I think dinner was 10. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 4 for my pork chop. 10 points for dinner. I have 16 points. I had 16 for breakfast. I had a 0 point snack. So, did I show you a snack? Yeah, I did. Or my lunch was 0 points. So, anyway, yeah, 16 points after dinner. Well, I did go to Target. I did try on 1 pair of jeans and 1 top. I'll show you the picture here at the end. I took a picture of it. These jeans that I tried on were 14s. And I could get them on. I could get them buttoned. I don't think I could breathe in them. but at least I got them on. And then the shirt that I tried on was a large. The shirt actually fit me okay. The picture looks terrible because you can tell my muffin top, is there. But it's still smaller clothes than I have been able to wear in a long time. The reason I went was because I just kind of wanted to get a feel of where I was on the whole clothing spectrum. Because, I mean, like I think I've told you this. The last time I bought clothes for myself, I was wearing at least a 24, 26. So to me, to even get into a 14 pair of jeans and know that those size 10s I can get up, the 14s I can get buttoned and everything, that's a big step for me. So I wasn't intending on buying anything. I just wanted to know where I was. And that was just a Target. You know, different department stores or different brands fit you differently anyway. So, um, anyway, so a couple of things that were on my menu plan for today I didn't have because I didn't have it. uh, I did end up going to Walmart and getting what I needed for my car. Plus, I picked up some cheese sticks and some grapes. So, uh, I have to do a new menu plan tomorrow for the next week. So I'm going to take an inventory of everything I have in the freezer just to make sure my menu plan coincides with what I have in my freezer and my refrigerator. So I veered off the menu a little bit today from what I had, but that being said, I stayed within the same point range. I think I had 17 points on my menu for today, and I ended up having 18. Um, because I know why. After dinner, I had 16 points, and then I had a sugar-free pudding cup for my dessert, which was 2 points. So it took me up to 18 points for the day. So like I said, I stayed within the same point range. I didn't have exactly the same food that was on there. Um, and I switched my breakfast. Originally, I was going to have one of the brothels. Um, I'm going to have that tomorrow instead. So I think. Depends on how early I get up. If I get up in time to have breakfast before I go to church, then I'm going to eat something before I go to church. Because otherwise I'll be too starving on the way home. But anyway, like I said, I stayed within the same point range. I had oatmeal instead of the brothel this morning. And that's the reason why I had a different lunch, because I had the grains for breakfast. And I'm trying to not really limit carbs, just be very mindful of my carbs. And I was doing that even before this week's focus came out. So Weight Watchers and I are on the same wavelength, I guess. Other than that, I didn't do much at all. I walked around the pond about 3 times. I have just over 2 miles in today, and I think 7 floors, and I'm probably going to have to go OUT one more time. I can't say the word, otherwise somebody will be in my face over here. She's even looking at me. I swear to God, she knows how to spell. So, anyway, that's it. I'll show you that picture of me in the Target dressing room. And now, keep in mind, it's not pretty. But just kind of wanted to give you a full body out, view of where I'm at. So, which is a lot further along than where I was. So, I'll be back tomorrow showing you what I've had to eat. And, yeah, I haven't really looked at my menu beyond breakfast tomorrow. So, but I'm staying on every day, I'm staying between 16 and 19 points. So that's kind of my point spread there. So, and I didn't eat my snacks regularly today either, the way I had planned. I don't know, the day just kind of got weird. I was watching football, and I'm still flipping off back and forth between the Oklahoma game, but Oklahoma's way ahead now, and I don't think there's a problem with them having a close game. But my daughter calls them Choklahoma, and she's an OU grad, but seems like they get far ahead, and then they have a tendency to lose that lead. So I'm switching off between the game and the Hallmark Channel here tonight. Even though I keep going on my phone and watching, signing on to ESPN to see the score. So, anyway, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Let me show you that picture. You guys have a great night.